Welcome back, Truth Seeker. Monday, July 15th, 2019. In the headlines today, an excuse for the contrived blackout in New York City this past weekend, July 13th, which came on the 42-year anniversary of the New York City blackout of July 13th, 1977. And when this story first broke, they reported that 42,000 people were without power, and the blackout was from 71st to 42nd Street. So they've now come out and said that the reason was a faulty relay protection system. And let me just read a little bit of this reporting, and I'm going to show you how they've contrived this lie. Con Edison blamed their relay protection system Monday for the weekend power outage in New York City, saying the system didn't operate as designed, according to preliminary findings from the company. That system detects electrical faults and directs circuit breakers to isolate and de-energize those faults, the company said in a statement. The relay protection system is designed with redundancies to provide high levels of reliability. In this case, primary and backup relay systems did not isolate a faulted 13,000 volt. Remember, it says that 13,000 volt distribution cable at West 64th Street and West End Avenue. Our analysis of data and testing of the relay protection equipment is continuing and will provide more insight into why the system and its multiple redundancies did not operate as designed, the company added. Both New York Governor Andrew Cuomo and New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio called for a full investigation. Well, no need for that. Already got it all solved right over here. So this happened on the 13th of July, and they're blaming it on this system with the 13,000 volt distribution. Now notice relay protection system in Gematria sums to 99 and 117, special numbers. The United States of America equals 99 and 117. Notice when you write out 13, it equals 99 and 117 as well. Here we are in the USA, the land of 13 stripes that began with 13 colonies. And now think about what happened. The lights went out. The illumination of the city went out. The Illuminati has a lot to do with the numbers 99. And let's just go back for a little history lesson. This, no doubt, was mockery from the Illuminati, making fun of the unenlightened, gullible people of this nation who call everything a coincidence. If you don't know, the United States of America was named the United States of America on September 9th, 9-9. And notice the United States of America is 99. Okay, when you write out 13, it equals 99, like the 13 stripes, like the 13 colonies, like the 13 years of public school programming, which turned most of us into functioning morons. Think about the dollar bill with the 13 layers of bricks, and then the all-seeing eye above it. For the record, September 9th leaves 113 days left in the year, and the United States equals 113. The Bavarian Illuminati was established May 1st, 1776, a date with 99 numerology, and it was established by 13 families. The leader was Adam Weishaupt, who was a Freemason. Keep in mind, Freemason equals 42, and this latest blackout was on the 42-year anniversary. But from the establishment of the Bavarian Illuminati, May 1st, 1776, to the naming of the nation, September 9th, 1776, that was a span of 132 days. And notice United States of America is also 132. 132. Is it hard to see who named the United States of America? Is it hard to see who's been in control of this nation for centuries? Again, George Washington did write a letter way back when saying that he believed the Illuminati had infiltrated the Scottish Rite, which he was a member of. So, again, Illuminati in the light, which New York wasn't because of the purposeful ritual. Again, it was the 42-year anniversary of the blackout. Freemason equals 42. No. Illuminati, illuminate, light up. Now, with regards to the date, July 13th, date that's written 13/7, like 137 in the majority of the world, Freemasonry and the Illuminati, they're based in Kabbalah. It's where the term the Cabal comes from, the secret faction. Kabbalah in Hebrew sums to 137. Again, like the date July 13th, 13/7. This whole practice of coding numbers into words comes from Kabbalah. In Kabbalah's text, the Book of Formation, it's stated in the opening paragraph, God created the world by merging the letter with the number with the word. And the number 137 is the 33rd prime number. Masonry, secrecy, order, they're all 33. New York, when you run the alphabetic order in reverse, is 33. I said in the video I put out the other day to go back and look at who won the World Series in 1977, the last time this happened, because, again, these people like to merge the world of news and sports and recreate history by the numbers. The Yankees won the World Series in 1977. And did you see their score the day after the blackout? They beat their division rivals, the Blue Jays, 4-2 after the 42-year anniversary blackout. And they did that on July 14th, a date that could be written 14/7, like 147. World Series is 147, so is Freemason. American baseball credited to the Freemason Abner Doubleday. Again, the first blackout, the first power outage was in 1977. Power equals 77. Special number. Secret Society is 77. United States is 77. Huge number on September 11th. Remember, 77 is the number of the sorcerer, the number of the spellcaster, the number of the wizard. Wizard of Oz equals 77 for the record. That's why Bill Gates called Steve Jobs a wizard in his CNN interview on July 7th, 7-7. But these numbers are not arbitrary. They're a language in themselves. And again, 42-year anniversary. They first reported 42,000 people without power. They later upped the number. They said this happened between 71st Street and 42nd Street. NYC equals 42. When you run it in reverse, NYC is 39. Just like New York was established on a date with 39 numerology, just like July 13th, 19 was a date with 39 numerology, the date of the blackout. NY is 39, New York's 39, Empire is 39, New York, NY is 39. Again, this is why you got to know the 4 ciphers: alphabetic order, reverse alphabetic order, and then those 2 orders with the rules of numerology. Everything in New York is 39. World's Fair in New York in 1939. 39 floors to the United Nations and so much more. Electric's 39. The blackout at the end of last year, December 27th, 12 plus 27, 39, when the transformer turned the sky blue, at least so they said. They also made a big deal about how there was a theater performance on the streets after the blackout, probably not by accident. And the performance that they did out on the street was Come From Away, which equals 57. Come From Away. Electricity's 57. New York City's 57. Transformers 57. So again, you know, the comedian George Carlin told people long ago that this nation has controllers and rulers, and it's a big club, which Freemasonry is. There's millions of people in Freemasonry worldwide. Secret society with a lot of power and influence. It's put a lot of people in high positions, from elected office, more like selected office, to corporations, to the world of sports, to acting and theater. This is what George Carlin was alluding to. And these people, you know, they just love to make a mockery of us. A national emergency on 911. You know, a blackout on the 42-year anniversary of the last major blackout in the city. You know, a major earthquake in Mexico City on the 32-year anniversary of the last major earthquake. Again, when you know this code, it's easy to see what they did. The word bomb equals 32. America equals 32, the northern neighbor of Mexico that for nearly 50 years detonated bombs underground. And you have to ask, for what purpose? You know, people in New York should know, especially the sick ones. Ground zero, they called the site in 9/11. Why'd they call it that? The only definition for ground zero before September 11th was the place above or below ground that a nuclear or atomic bomb detonates. You know, what caused those buildings to turn to dust, explode with all that outward force? Don't forget 93 World Trade Center bombing. They worked under those buildings for months. What were they doing? Don't forget 1993 is the same year Bill Clinton signed the act that supposedly stopped the underground testing of weapons. Maybe they'd done enough testing and they were ready to plant the charges. And what did they call that project anyway? The Manhattan Project? Where were the World Trade Centers? Were they in Manhattan? So anyway, this is what it's all about. You know, treating the people who aren't in the Illuminati, who might as well be in the dark, like they're little babies, like they're little children, not ready for the adult conversation. You know. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there, Truth Seeker. Until next time.